Hey, what's going on, guys? XD here, back again with another video. Today in this video we're going to be doing a sunhill musician style tutorial. Okay, so if this is the style that you like, if you like his music, then this is the tutorial for you. A lot of you guys have been asking for this tutorial after my other ones that I did recently. If you haven't checked them out, check out my previous videos. Those tutorials are the bomb. I promise you, if you love house music, if you love amapiano, if you love Afro tech, then those are the tutorials for you. If you're new here, subscribe down below, leave a like down below before we even go anywhere, just for me, okay? Just because you like me and you like this type of music. Anyway, let's jump into FL Studio and let's do this. Okay, so first and foremost, tempo. I'm gonna do 110. That's gonna be my tempo, and next we're gonna start off with some drums just to set the tone. I'm gonna start off with some shaker. Just a simple shaker like that. And then let's see if we can get some hats in the mix. I'll just pan that slightly to the right. Just add that hat that's a bit harder in there. Now let's add a kick. That's good enough. Now what do we need instead of a clap? We need a rim shot, because I would have chosen a clap, but he usually uses a rim shot for his snares. Let's go into the Afro drum and see if in snares we can get a rim shot. There we go. That's a rim shot. Now we need that to be quicker, so I'm gonna slide the out and trim. But I feel like the rim shot is coming in too late. What I'll do is I'll come into the piano roll and I'm going to move these back a bit. I'll just come here and select none, and I'll just slide these to the left a bit. Okay, now let me change my offset. There we go. Now that sounds good enough. We can always tweak that and make it sound much better. Now we have our bassline drums. We'll refine the drums later. We'll define the drums later as we go. So now we're gonna add some pads. Well, a pad. We're gonna use Gravity S to get the main chord progression going. So here in slow synth, we're gonna choose something nice and smooth. Okay, this basic sine pad is fine. So what I'm going to use is my normal technique. I'm going to use my computer keyboard to play chords. So I'm going to come up here on the typing piano keyboard options, and then I'm going to put it on C3, go back inside and use the minor natural chord map. That's the one I'm going to use, this one here. So with that done, I can now play chords. But this sound is coming in a bit late, so I'm going to go into edit, and as you can see here, the attack is really late, so I'm going to push it back. And I'll just bring back the decay and the sustain so that it doesn't keep playing after I press. Fix my headphones here. Okay, I need more volume. There's a click, I'll fix that click. Okay, now let's get a progression that's going to be nice that we can use in this style. Okay, so okay, that sounds good. Okay, that sounds good enough. Now let me play it with the drum. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I'll refine the chords later, but I think we have our basic idea. I'm just gonna go ahead and record that. Chord notes and not audio. Okay, here we go. Put that into song mode. Okay, wrong root note. Okay, and then we'll quantize that. Now let's listen back. Okay, that's a bit late. I think the sound has a reverb. I can actually hear a reverb in it. Let's go back into this Gravity S. Ah, there's that room reverb. Sounds good enough. So now I'm going to mute back a little bit of the drums because they were just supposed to guide me. And let's add a little bit more elements to this. Let me go back into the packs folder and go into legacy. Instruments and go into perks. I'm going to use this kalimba because I know everyone has this kalimba in their default FL Studio. So I'll just copy this in. Let me see if Gravity S doesn't have some nice kalimbas in there. Bell and perk. Okay. Karimba. Ah, that's fresh. That sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna take this out of chord mode and put it into layout piano so I can play single notes. There we go. And make kind of a melody that's just going to accompany all these sounds. Now we're going to need another sound that will accompany our main pads. I think I'm going to choose something in the bass area, maybe. Let me see what I can use. Let's use this square TE. And it's just going to follow the notes of this bass. Get a sustain like that. Just slice that up. Boom. Okay, let's look for another sound. The sound is really not working. Much better. So now this one's notes are kind of going up instead of going down, as you can hear. Okay, that note is wrong. Let's bring back the other pads. Now let's play it in song mode with the drums. Okay, I need to look for a better rim shot sound. This one is terrible. Okay, let me go in my kits and see what I can find. Now this is the default FL Studio kits. Let me just shift the swing a bit. So this is basically how you can make a sunhill style track. It's all about making sure that your keys have they have a little bit of syncopation in them. I think I have to do a video on actually to explain exactly what syncopation is, but it's basically having your notes play slightly offbeat so to make them change offbeat. Like as you can see here in this piano roll, you can see that the notes are changing, like not exactly on 2, over here on this two here, but they're actually changing before and slightly after, so it's kind of shifted. So in the normal, I would normally change these like maybe over here or over there, but they're in the middle, so it's kind of, you know, the syncopation is a bit different from the normal timing that we normally use. So it usually has that da 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 da, that type of a thing. So listen to that, da da da, then that's normal timing, da da, that type of thing. So that's usually the progression that he uses in his tracks, and he usually uses a lot of pads and usually a melody that accompanies it. So if you find this really helpful, leave a like down below. Let me know what you think about this track. Let me know if this actually clarified the style and made you want to create the style. I'm going to leave this SLP as usual in the description below so you can download it and play around with it and get to understand the style. So this is not exactly how he does it, don't get me wrong. This is just how you would make that type of a style, because it's all about the chords and the chord progression and the chord style that he used, that I wanted to show you, and that would puts it all together. So I'm gonna check you guys out in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new, leave a like down below. I'm gonna check you guys out in my next video. I am X and I'm out. Peace.